Welcome to Off TV. It's your host, CeeLo Bratcher. It's like an uplifting podcast. Like I just need to know, man. Like, and I'm talking to entertainers, podcasters. You know what I mean? I see a lot of back and forth bickering. You know what I mean? People talking about people's content. People talking about this, talking about that. Why can't we uplift each other? As entertainers, podcasters, you know what I mean, content creators, why can't we uplift each other? You know what I mean? As much as you can get on here and blast somebody for what you feel they ain't doing right, why don't you inbox them and just be like, yo, I like your content, but you can work on this, you can work on that. People ain't doing that, they just talking about each other, you know what I mean? So that just leads us as entertainers, podcasters, lead us to the road of self-destruction. You know what I mean? It don't take much to tell somebody that they're doing good. It don't take much to tell somebody what they need to work on. It don't take much to uplift somebody, man. As much energy you putting into downing that person for whatever they did in their content or whatever, why don't you uplift them, man? Inbox them, be like, yo, I need to work on this, and it's easy. But which lead me to, you know what I mean, this next track, this next video I'm gonna play is not mine. It's an old school joint called Self-Destruction. Matter of fact, it's the first. This is the video that made me wanna rap. Made me wanna rap. You know what I mean? I was a young boy. I was probably about, I don't know, 9, 10. But when I seen this, I fell in love with hip hop. This is what made me fall in love with hip hop. The unity these rappers had in this video. The unity these rappers had doing the track. Unity. That's what made me fall in love with hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? Seeing all these guys from West Coast, East Coast, they're from all over, just coming together and creating a wonderful, beautiful track and video. You dig what I'm saying? So, without further ado, you know what I mean? Let's uplift each other and let's stop the self-destruct. And coming up next is self-destruction.
We all agree tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction.
Well, today's topic, self-destruction, it really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and raps the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife cried cause he died of trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gangbang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's
self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade, tape to your collar. Leave the guns and the crack and the knives alone.
or you're behind bars in the worst way.
Far from your family,
Cause you're locked away.
now tell
Do
me,
you really think crime pays?
scheming on taking what your brother had?
You little sucker.
You talking all that jazz.
It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. The rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue. But what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent. To teach to each is what rap intended, but society wants to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid. It's self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. D-Nice, break it down like this.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some do stealing.
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born again rebel. The violence in rap must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip hop rules. So we gotta get a grip and grab what's real. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
This is all about, no doubt, to stop violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Swing. Things been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies to get all hurt up for a silly gold chain by a chump.
Word up.
It doesn't make you a big man, and you want and go and dish your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Cause rap music is in full demand, understand?
Self-destruction. Self-destruction.
My name is Just Ice, a man, not a prankster. I was known as the gangster, but believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be for peace. Robbing and killing and murdering is the least. You don't have to be chained by the beast. But party people, it's time I release.
Hey yo, here's the situation. Idiocy, nonsense, violence, not a good policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting, fussing. Heaven's at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another, it broke my heart. I don't understand the difficulty, people. Love your brother, treat him as an equal. They call us animals, I don't agree with them. I'll prove it wrong, but right is what you're proving them. Take heed before I leave to what I'm saying, or we'll all be on our knees praying.
Heavy deep in the heart of the matter. The self-destruction is served on a platter, making a date, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fell for the bait. That makes them a victim, picked and plucked. New jack in jail, but to the vets they're a duck. There's no one around, cause in jail you're a number. They never took the time to wonder about
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
Yes, we urge to merge. We live for the love of our people, the hope they get along.
Yeah, so we did a song.
Getting the point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time.
Boy, so we wrote a rhyme.
Instead in your head, you know our job to build and collect ourselves with intellect.
Come on.
To evolve to self-respect. Cause we got to keep ourselves in check, or else it's
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.